Landry, the intended target. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake, but I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
Now he'll escape to his right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Check your hot read.
Cousins gives way to Cook. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
53, Mike 53. Squeeze, squeeze, double, double. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Kill.
Running for it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. They go with Chubb on 2nd down, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Shreds the tackle, and he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Hurry.
A give running right is Chubb. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get up.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sack back at about the 43-yard line. There for the sack, Everson Griffin.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Vikings will take over at their own 20-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Sneak out late. Watch 82. And 58 is a mic.
On 3rd and 1, here's Cousins. Setting up the screen for Cook. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. Cook. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pick up there at 22. First down, here's the run with Cook. Give the tackle there to Morgan Burnett.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Cousins from the gun on third. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Cousins now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down. Now left side on the swing pass. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll go again from the 3 here on second and goal.
Mike, 53. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Throwing, Cousins. And Thielen's got it. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown.
Adam Thielen. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And what a return. Great. Field position all the way out to the 48-yard line.
At their own 48-yard line.
Let's go. The Browns drive about to get started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when they clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle it. That's what you're looking for.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line. Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Incomplete. Xavier Rhodes on the coverage.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 37. Seibert able to knock this one through. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Hurry! Mike 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Watch the curl.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than a normal. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Trying to get it to Landry there. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Check 53. I got one. Hey, check 23.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.